Welcome back. The dish I'm making today, rib of pork curry with potatoes. It's a very easy dish to make. I'm Russell Phipps and this is my channel, Manna with Spice, where I show you my methods of cooking Southern Asian and Indian food. If you haven't already, please don't forget to subscribe. At the end of this video, I'll put a link to some other videos that I have produced on YouTube. First, you will require 750 grams to 1 kilogram of chopped pork ribs. Chop them to whatever size you prefer. 1 teaspoon of Himalayan salt or pink salt and half a teaspoon of cracked peppercorns. Sprinkle this over and just give it a really good mixing. Leave this while we're preparing the other ingredients. Next stage is to make a paste out of 4 dried Kashmiri chilies in 240 milliliters of hot water, and they've been soaking for 10 minutes. 2.5 to 3 centimeters of root ginger, 3 to 4 red chilies or more depending on your taste, seeded for a milder taste as well if you so wish. 4 red onions, 12 to 15 cashew nuts and half a tin of tomatoes. All of it will go into a blender to form a paste. The final ingredients: 2 tablespoons of cooking oil, a sprig of curry leaves, 3 potatoes roughly the same size, peeled and quartered. These will not be needed until the second stage of cooking, so we're talking about an hour. A teaspoon of tamarind concentrate, which has been dissolved in a tablespoon of hot water. Traditionally for this dish you would use sugar or honey. I'm actually going to be using 2 tablespoons of ginger syrup, but if you are going to use sugar, use 1 tablespoon. 2 tablespoons of oil into a hot pan. I'll now add the paste we made, and be careful it doesn't spit at you. Fry this until the moisture contents reduced by about half, and this could take anything between 10 and 15 minutes. And you want to keep stirring this because it will spit otherwise. It's taken 12 minutes to get to this stage. As you can see, the masala is now holding its own form. It's down to about between a third and half its original volume. Add the curry leaves, all of the meat. Seal the meat. Once it's sealed, we then reduce it down to low, cover and cook it in its own juices for 1 hour. As the pork is such a fatty meat, there shouldn't be any need to add any more water to this while it's cooking within that hour, but do keep an eye on it and stir it occasionally, and if required, just add a little bit of warm water. An hour has passed. Add the tamarind, the syrup or sugar, and the potatoes that have been peeled and quartered. Now we'll make sure the potatoes are actually in the masala because they've now got to cook. Cook this for about another 40 minutes to an hour. 50 minutes have passed and I have been stirring this occasionally. Are the potatoes cooked? And the answer is yes to that. And 2, is the meat cooked? And the answer is yes to that, as I can cut both with this wooden spatula. Some coriander leaf as a garnish, and that is ready to serve. Thank you again for watching, and if you've enjoyed this video, then please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe. There'll be some links at the end of this video up here to some other videos that I have produced, and please don't forget that in the description there is also a link to my website that has all the dishes that I have been making on YouTube with full ingredients and descriptions, as well as a link to the YouTube channel. Thank you again, and I'll see you on my next video.